Hayao Miyazaki's films are responsible for bringing Japanese animation to the world stage. We're gonna do our best to break down his style and replicate it in this episode.
BAM Animation.
BAM works like this. You guys submit art, we guys redraw the art.
Yeah, as if it was like a real animated show.
We've had tons of submissions recently, but we chose today these three because they best match today's theme.
Japanime!
Japanime? Brett must mean
Anime.
animation made in Japan.
Hayao Miyazaki!
私は日本語が話せません。ごめんなさい。
But in English, anime means just stuff like this.
Oh, そうですね。私は日本語が話せません。私は日本語が話せません。私は日本語が話せません。
Studio Ghibli is known for bringing high art to a market oversaturated with fan service and giant robots.
And today, we're gonna try and use these pieces to see if we can make a scene that would fit into the Ghibli universe. Maybe Miyazaki will hire us, right, man?
元気ですか?
Yeah.
本当?
Yeah.
本当?
BAM Animation.
If you want to learn a new style that you're not comfortable in, set a timer for 1 minute and trace the character's form as quickly as you can.
This is a drawing hack designed to make your hand more comfortable with the choices the original artist is making.
This looks like a tough style, but it's not when you break it down into two things: design and execution. Design is the simple overall shapes that make up the characters, and execution is the way the design is drawn. Miyazaki's design sense is round and appealing, simple shapes like these, and his execution is realistic and traditional. I mean, shit, the design is fairly simple, but it's some of the best drawings I've ever seen in my entire life. His execution is built on foundation drawing.
Start by drawing a stick figure. In order to think about the stick figure in more 3D terms, we're going to think about it as a watermelon, zucchini, and honeydew. Begin by drawing these shapes, and then add skin and clothes along the way. The vehicles in all of Miyazaki's films are very unique. They're usually both whimsical, but also grounded in something very real from the past. I gathered lots of reference of Ghibli designs and old planes before I started.
It's important to force yourself to make several designs. Your first design is never usually the best. We took the best parts of these, put them together, and made it a little bit rounder and cuter like Miyazaki.
Yeah, really nice. Miyazaki uses a very thin cleanup line, and I can get this by using the line tool set to 3 pixels. His color choices are simple, but they're enhanced with these shadows, and we can get these by drawing our shadows on a multiply layer.
Okay, now let's put this scene in the Miyazaki universe.
Yeah, well, for that I think we need a female protagonist.
Boom.
Right? Yeah, flight.
That's right.
Yeah, so
Airplanes.
Yeah,
You gotta have airplanes. Big,
Yeah.
fluffy clouds and blue skies.
Yeah, because this is gonna take place in the air.
That really looks like Miyazaki.
Yes. Oh, dude, that's
Love it.
so pastoral.
So pretty.
Love it.
Cool. Let's animate it.
Yeah.
BAM Animation.
お困るぞ私の妻気持ちいいな
Sorry Miyazaki, but BAM is actually a digital media studio only. Let's get some animation help from Justin Noel.
Hey, I'm Justin Noel and I do art. Let's start by looking for things that would be affected by the wind. Hair, flappy doodle, swath, this guy's tail.
Because the characters are stationary, this isn't character animation, it's called effects animation. And just like character animation, effects animation relies on fundamentals like squash and stretch, but most importantly, arcs.
When a ball bounces, does it bounce like this?
No, that's a very linear motion. Everything kind of moves in arcs, and so when you add an arc, your animation will feel much more realistic.
Now we're gonna take the concept of arcs and apply them to the hair.
Yeah.
Animating a flapping flag is a fundamental animation technique. I'm sure you've seen a flag in the wind. If you look closely, the folds move in a waveform, like this.
So this technique can be applied to the outside movement of the girl's skirt. Let's make this waveform move in this direction. The last thing I want to stress is that effects animation should move a little unpredictably. Hand-drawn animation like Studio Ghibli needs to feel natural and hand-drawn.
Dude, I could watch this for hours while I like work or study or just like chill.
And now you guys can too. Click the link here to watch this animation loop over a hand-picked playlist of lo-fi beats.
BAM animation. 私は日本語が話せません。
Well, actually, we both are professionals.